again once again, and today we are here for episode 52 of our let's play of Horizon Zero Dawn. In the last episode we made the treacherous climb into where we are now, the area known as the Cut, a small area encapsulating the Yellowstone National Park of nowadays, and we are going to hopefully do a little bit of exploring today, see what we can find and dig up, and collect some quests along the way. I won't be moving along the plot too much today, so if that's not what you're here for, don't worry about it. But if you haven't seen the last episode, please make sure you check out that one. I need to go back and start putting the link to the playlist in the description. I'm gonna have to make myself a note for that one so I don't forget, as well as in the coming days write up some notes for what we're going to be discussing in the next couple episodes. But without further ado, if you like what you see here today, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the bell to get notified of more content coming your way. How did he get all the way up there? That's a long way up. Share with your family and your friends, and let's mosey.
Some like to pretend the cut belongs to the Banuk. Don't listen. This land is yours. The life has left the tall neck at frost figures, but its shell remains. A reminder of the power it once had.
Or people reminding us that there are things here that we might be interested in.
All machines are still vessels for the blue light, aren't they? Bandits in the cut, huh? Let's see who survives longer.
So we're gonna have bandits to fight too.
Here's the better days.
So, in the last episode we came into this area here, which is known as Song's Edge, and this will kind of be our hub area as such. Let me go and sell some stuff, because we have bare stuff. Bare stuff. Need to make room for new mods, so I'm gonna have to start selling these. Because we'll get what they did with the DLCs, they gave you access to so many mods. You can't multi-sell, which is something they're gonna have to sort out in the next game. Definitely gonna have to sort that one out. To be honest, I've been sitting on a lot of these mods for a long time, so might as well empty the bag and see if we can get some new ones. I'll keep that spear mod because I think I might be able to use it, unless we get a higher rarity one. I know it says very rare, you might think that's the highest one, but there are mods slightly more rare and useful than those ones. Resources, rarity. Don't know why I still got that Deathbringer heart, but I have it. Stormbird, turkey bones, watcher lens. The only thing that should be in here is just materials to make stuff. That's all we need. We've got all the weapons we need. Oh, I can show off the exclusive bows you get here. That's something. Oh, okay. That's something I need to do. Something I very much need to do. And I probably should have done all of this off screen, but it's alright. Well, we have just stuff upon stuff. Okay, if I remember correctly though, I don't know why I did that flip. Oh no, it's only from the blue Gleam seller. We need some blaze. 15. We need a lot of blaze. Because even these demon machines or daemon machines are, some of them are weak to fire. Like one, I think two of them are weak to fire. The rest are like weak to other things. But we haven't had blaze in ages. So I'm gonna buy a solid 200 for the time being. Because I don't know why it seems like it's hard for me to get blaze, but it seems to be hard for me to get blaze. Oops. Okay, tap out. Just restock almost completely.
Crawl from that cauldron.
I don't have enough money for it. I'm good. So let's go. Before we go talk to Aratak, there is this person over here who will trade for blue Gleam. These are special weapons for the DLC. They have what's called a power shot. We might use them and I'll show them off. Also blue Gleam armor, which I already have. Bonique Warwick runner. Do I not have this one? Oh. Create a job for that one, see if I can get it. Never, I always forgot about that one. Wow. Then he has stuff. Ooh. Stuff you can use for blue Gleam. But blue Gleam maps. Oh, that's something else we're gonna have to go do. Go look for all this blue Gleam.
Remember, Lan-hikaru, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small.
We will listen to that story another time. Not yet.
We also remember the ravenous tribe.
That'll be for when we do our Banook, learn about the Banook episode. Woo! Oops. Oops. That was kind of rough. I think she gives the quest now. Let's see if she gives the quest now. It's not now that it's later. But I do like coming up here in general because it's kind of a fun climb. Kind of a fun climb. Oh, that looked a bit precarious. This will become a little bit important later. So this will also kind of be for, say, 4. I'll discuss this place a bit later.
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
So let's learn about this Banook painter.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banor. Up there the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banook might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
The Banook rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
So as we discussed before when we were looking for the Banuk figures, and we did that one quest in Meridian for that Banuk hunter, they paint for different reasons, and this I forgot her name now. I wrote it down. I wrote out how to pronounce it as well. But she paints for a very different reason to most others. Some paint as like a burial marking for old battles, and to tell the story of particular hunters. The traveller who put up the Banuk figures, he painted to tell the story of his travels for his children across the Karja Sundom and the and part of the Claim and part of Noraland. And as she said, that some paint to call to the machine, some paint to call to the people, so on and so forth. So let's
These pigments you want. Where
talk
should I
about
look
these
for them?
pigments.
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
So we know where to find them. We just have to go get them. So that's one other thing we'll have to do. Don't need them, but we'll pick them up anyway, so I can show where they are. Sekuli.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
So yeah, we'll do that. I don't have to, but I'll show off where these pigments are, because I think I can still get them or pick them up. If not, then I can still show where they are, because they're...
You've chosen a poor time to visit the cut, Outlander.
Oh, shut up. Some of them are not terribly hard to find, but some of them are relatively hidden.
We remember, Vanukai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers.
So let's pick up this quest while we are here.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
Damn.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
So waterlogged is another quest that we're gonna have to have a look-see and see what we can do. We got a side quest that I need to go and grab just outside of the village. Which quest is marked? Oh, none is marked. None are marked. Okay. Let's tag this for now. So we need to go talk to Chieftain Aratak. Before we do that, let me just have a look up here. This shaman? Nope, he doesn't talk. It's the one that tells the story that talks. But we will do that another time because I need to go and finish my notes.
To survive the secrets we learn as shaman, I have always believed it vital to hold on to our warmth.
I don't know how you can hold on to warmth when you're topless, my dude.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Yes, I have some questions. But first, let's talk about here.
And Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Did
you or Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Aurea knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an outlander's.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Why am I sister sneezing like that?
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
It's true, he doesn't say much. So we have a long way to go and a lot of exploring to do. Oh god, just give you boxes upon boxes.
They say bandits have made camp in the cut. We do well to stay vigilant.
Don't worry, bro. I'll go take them out. Don't worry, bro. So let's exit Song's Edge.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Cool. But yeah, we have one more shaman to go talk
Outlander, wait a moment.
Come with. I love their headdresses.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
So his quest allows us to
remember what I said, but tell no one.
Upgrade the spear. So when we first get Silent Spear, you can't put the modifications in it. But after this quest you can. So definitely FUD. Okay, so we need first of all we need a let's find the rail part, so that's going to be a long time coming before we get that bit. We need to find a tall neck. We need to find a tall neck. That's kind of important. So I will talk about this later.
The longer you scrub, the darker the colors end up being.
Because this is kind of important. But over here is the first of our pigments. Another thing that they added to this DLC, which might be of note, is new wildlife. So they added raccoons. Add raccoons? No, raccoons were already there. They added owls. I think it was owls, badgers, and goats. I want to say goats. Is it goats? Can't remember off the top of my head if it was goats, but we'll find them. So there's other animals that we can. Yeah, it is goats. Ooh. Oh my god, he didn't kill it. That's one resilient goat. So there are new animals for us to hunt to get meat and materials. I'm trying to think of what we should do first. Yeah, let's do this first quest and find a tall neck, and then we will see where we go. That also reminds me, I need to equip our power shot weapons. So as part of this DLC, we got these power shot weapons.
Tall neck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Where is it? Where is it? Where's the tall neck? Oh. I don't know how she saw it from here. Oh, it's over there. Haha, there it is. But these power shot weapons have a slightly longer draw, or like an extra overdraw, and it physically shows on Aloy's body as well, which I really like. But yeah, you get them by getting blue gleam, so it's always worth when you're playing the DLC getting the blue gleam and seeing how far you can get. Some of the pieces are really hard, not hard to find, but awkward to get to.
Praise the Sun King for saving him without bloodshed.
Outlanders. Karja Outlanders.
By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
Didn't expect to see you find Karja right here.
I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
I wonder what happened by their saying that.
What brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark. One of these days, I'm going to take a holiday. Just
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young Huntress. May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young Huntress.
Okay.
I thought Sun King Avad was sitting on his hands, but he got the prince out with help from his spies.
You're a long way from home, too. Watch your back out there.
Bones are tired.
Great.
I'm working too.
Let's go after this tall neck. It might be cool to see what machines we can engage in the meantime. And then we'll end the episode after that, because
Bergman said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
So that's where we have to. Ooh, yeah, that was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. And we got an elbow in first time. Up now, I'm in the river, and I don't know how to get back up. There we go. What must be freaking freezing. And now I'm stuck. Now I'm very stuck. Let me head back down. There we go. Whew. Okay, that made me panic a little bit. Oof. Demonic scrapper. So, demonic machines gain a strength against shock and corruption. Like corrupted machines are strong against corruption too, but you're never going to use corruption against it. This one's really close to the cliff, so I want to see if I can take it out. You also can't override them, so always be careful and mindful of that.
You're going down.
There didn't seem to be any others near here. The power shot weapons do also have a slightly extended range, so that's always good to know. Yeah, let's head to where we need to go and not get distracted anymore. Ooh, a bunny! I think one of the other missed opportunities with this first game is not enough variety for flying machines. Let me go piss off the glint hawks first.
They know where I am.
Oh! Did that not hit? Wow, they are really strong.
Can stop tensing up.
Ow. Woo. Oh, there was some behind me. I don't know how I'm doing it.
It fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
Ow. That I didn't deserve. Shut
That's
up.
the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
Damn. People got wrecked. So the small gimmick with these tall necks is some of them are damaged, so you have to find pieces to go and put them back. Not all of them are like that, but this one is.
Can my focus show me anything? It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
And if it was still transmitting data. So we discussed what tool necks are in terms of their place in the machine hierarchy and their stated functions. Oh gosh. Let's tag this quest. That's one.
The Banuk were protecting it. This tall neck was probably holy to them.
More than likely. Banuk are weird when it comes to the machines. Eat. Gonna need some metal vessels to go make some bombs later.
Red light means trouble.
Oh, I missed. Dang it. Ooh. First time I've run out of arrows like that. Melee combat still feels weird in this game.
Heart seems intact. Tall necks are built tough.
Oh, there's another. Actually, I don't want to have that on there. I do want to use my Adept Blastling. How about that? These machines are just built different. And they don't stay staggered for long either. Definitely the difficulty curve is way higher. That's why they require you to be minimum level 30 to do this in the first place. And levels aren't exactly like the most accurate thing, but it's in terms of understanding how the game works too. You can't like start the game fresh and then jump into the DLC, because that's just, like the wrong decision. You haven't learned enough how to fight the machines, let alone have the oh, whoa. That's our Scorcher friend. Actually, I didn't talk about Scorchers. Probably should do that real quick, because I haven't done it yet. So, Scorchers are our first, excuse me, our first machine that we met up here in the gut. Unlike other machines that we've met up until now, these guys are purely combat machines. Just like the Thunderjaw and the Sawtooth and the Ravager and the Stalker purely combat class machines. Their unique thing is that they have blaze canisters that allow them to shoot fire. They have a mine launcher which allows them to set proximity mines, which can be dangerous depending on how you handle the fight, but it gives them a lot of range. And if you saw the first one that we in the previous episode that we fought on the way up here, they're very fast and they hurt a lot. They can one shot you essentially if you're not careful and you're not dodging them adequately enough. But yeah, taking out the mine launcher is probably the best thing to do at the start. And they have a power generator at the back, which is susceptible to tear. Which puts an end to them pretty quickly. We're going to need a Scorcher Hot at some point. But we can't override it because we haven't had access to Epsilon Cauldron.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Like most other machines, it's kind of better to fight in wide open spaces because they just cause you more problems when you're not. Let me use my trip cost though. Trip cost is actually rather effective against this thing.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Hey, big man. Oop. See, that's the mine launcher. Woo! And he completely avoided all my nonsense. Can I crit? So one thing this thing likes to do is then set his mind on fire, which is never a fun thing to deal with. Jesus. See? One shot you pretty easily. Let me pick up your mine launcher. Let me pick up your mine launcher, bro. That wasn't exactly the optimal fighting style, but you can pick up its mine launcher.
My turn.
It gives you 30 rounds. It basically works like a disc launcher, so it's not too advantageous. And then they stay there. until
One of the tall next parts.
a machine walked past them.
Heavy.
Oh, there's some blue gleam. So, I'm gonna have to explain what blue gleam is, because it's weird. When I first came across it playing the DLC, I didn't understand what it was. But blue gleam essentially is like the machine fluid, and it crystallizes. So as we go through doing this DLC, we're gonna come across some blue gleam. More blue gleam, and it will always be on a machine's body, because it's not necessarily frozen, but I think it's like the coolant in the machine. I would assume it's like the coolant. If it's not the coolant, it's something else, because we know that most machines run on blaze, if not all machines run on blaze, because they have a blaze canister on their body. Red Eye Watcher. Another Red Eye Watcher. Where is... Oh, it's all the way up there, I forgot.
Machine's quick.
Ow. You stay. You stay over there.
Low and quiet does it.
If I remember correctly, there should be a direct climbing path right here, yeah! And I think it's... Let's try not get spotted by... Ooh, that's not good. Okay, I know, I suck. Oh, one of you. Oh no! Ow. Probably is better if I lead them down. I don't know how I slid uphill, but I'll take it.
It's off.
Okay. Small ledges and me, never a good thing. Visibility sucks. Give me what I want. You have what I need. And he fell off the cliff. Great. Big man. Did you die from the fall? Oh, you're crap. I actually died from the fall. Great. Genius.
This tonic part's still in one piece.
So let's go and attach them. Yeah, visibility in the snow, it sucks. Might actually have to turn my brightness up on my TV every so often. The path up is here, which is pretty easy.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
Aloy, I know how you feel. I feel like that right now.
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
I should go start below.
Well, it's in better shape than it was. Not bad.
Do you realize there was a Gleam Hawk right there?
Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching.
After you blow yourself up, Aloy.
Jolt should wake you up.
There we go, big boy.
Easy now. Easy.
I need a moment to recalibrate.
Right, it's never easy.
Yep, and he's up. Good job, big boy.
No way I'll be able to take a machine that big down.
It's a good thing we don't take down Glinthawk. I mean, Glinthawks, we don't take down Tallnecks. Why did he have to go walk off all the way in that direction? Have to wait for him to come back. The one thing I do like about the tower system in this game, tower system being the operative word in game design here for the fact that you have to activate towers to open up the map, is that one, they move, two, they're part of the lore and, like, for this game, the ecology of it. Don't tell me you stepped on him. And they make sense in terms of, like, having some form or fashion of discovering the world without having to run around all of it. So I'm happy for it. I like the Tallneck design in general. Oh, one shot. Big man, hurry up. I ain't got all day. His walking path is freaking huge. Come on, man. There we go. I think I can jump on him from here. If not, I have to run all the way over there. There we go. Look at how majestic the Tallneck is, bro. Don't think I'm high enough. No, I'm not high enough. That's fine. Okay.
I think I can leap onto the Tallneck from here.
You think? That was a dramatic leap.
Time to climb up to its head.
metal must be so cold.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
We'll see. I still think this scene looks hella cool every time it happens. Shows off points of interest.
There. Got it.
And allows us to access the communications network. So look and see all that's here. I probably should put up cauldrons, tall necks, hunting grounds, bandit camps, collectibles, ancient ruins. Yes. So this is what we can see. You've got the hot springs of and the thermal pools of Yellowstone all the way up here. There's a dam up here, which we're going to be going to at some point. Then there's a cave up there. There's a hunting ground here. So we know the Kaja influence was all the way up here. And then we have something over here. But we'll do that another time. With that said, we're going to end the episode here. Because we are practically done for the most part. We'll talk about double up machines later. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed what we saw here today, as usual, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that bell to get notified of more content coming your way. Because today is Sunday, dating the video, which I probably should stop doing. Me and the boys will be coming together at 7 PM GMT, as we always do, to play Monster Hunter. So please feel free to tune in then. If you want to know when we are going live exactly, make sure you subscribe to the channel and you ring that bell so you see the notification come up for when the streams are live. I've been your boy Lan, the Ultimate Form, and this has been a very long episode. I'll catch you guys later.